Church, or what I like to call my home away from home. I mean, I'm here on Sundays. Let's see, I'm here on Wednesdays and Thursdays. I spend more time here. I should get a picture in the front page of that church directory. I mean, it'd be a lot better than the picture we have in that church directory. You see in our picture? It looks like it was taken at a frat house. I mean, we showed up kind of late. It was about 8 o'clock at night if memory serves, and maybe some of you guys had the same experience. Kind of chaotic, sort of end of the day. The photographer trying to move us around, get us in position. And he looked at us and said, "Gee, does your church recruit ugly people?" And then he's working, trying to get us, involved in different poses. "Mrs. Hill, why don't you try putting your hands around his throat?" And then my son, Daniel, he wears that Giants cap, that sort of beat-up Giants cap. He's wearing that in the picture. And I suppose that's fine. The cap for him is sort of like an old shoe. Problem is, it smells like one. And that's... Those of you who don't know me, I sing in the choir, and I love to sing in the choir, and I love to do the things for Faith Church and the various ministries that I do. But by day, I work for the state. I'm a manager for a state agency. And just the other day, my son Danny asked me, "Well, what do you manage?" And I said, "I manage to stay employed, thank you." Now, he goes, "How many people work for you, Dad?" I said, "About half of them." So that's the state service for you. Anyway, I got 1 million of them, but I'm going to keep this thing going. I mean, we have so much to be proud of. There's so much going on here. It's hard to keep track of what goes on each and every day. I know we're something of a teaching church here. We have a great worship. We have great leadership. We have great fellowship. We also have a very good location. In case you haven't noticed, we have tens of thousands of cars passing us every day to see, what we've been up to in the sign in the beautiful building. We're also right in the shadow of the Holy Trinity Catholic Church. We have the high church. Our Catholic brethren, but then again, there's things that with them, and I'd like to just sort of point. Catholics have confession. Episcopalians have happy hour. Catholics wear sandals. Episcopalians wear wingtips. Catholics call bingo numbers. Episcopalians call their stockbrokers. Catholics have holy water. Episcopalians have Perrier with a twist. So, anyway, it's time to introduce the boss. And for those of you who are fairly new here, a couple years ago we almost lost Kent. Yeah, he was nominated. This is a true story. I'm not making this up. He was nominated to be Bishop of the Diocese of San Diego. And, well, he didn't get the job, and I found out why. Because they didn't have a mitre big enough. Do any of you know what a mitre is on this side of the aisle? It's the hat. They didn't have a hat big enough. Okay, so that's why he didn't get the job. But their loss, our gain, great leadership, great family with Kathy, they do a wonderful job in leading this ministry for us.